Have you ever looked at someone with money and thought, why them and not me? I bet you have. You see them driving nice cars, living in beautiful homes, and always seeming relaxed about money. But here's what's really interesting. These people aren't just lucky. They've tapped into something most people don't even know exists. It's a powerful force that's always working, whether you believe in it or not. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how to use it. You might be thinking this is just another money trick, but what if I told you that right now, at this very moment, money is trying to find its way to you? Yes, you heard that right. Money is actually looking for you, but something is blocking it. Think of it like a river that's been dammed up. The water is there, ready to flow, but it needs a clear path. And that's exactly what we're going to create today. Let me tell you something that might shock you. Money isn't what you think it is. All your life, you've been taught that money is something you have to chase, something you have to struggle for. But that's the biggest lie we've all been fed. Money is actually a form of energy, just like light or heat. And just like energy, it follows certain rules. When you start seeing money as energy, everything changes. Think about this. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to attract money no matter what they do? Meanwhile, others work incredibly hard, but can barely make ends meet. The difference isn't luck, and it's not even about how smart or talented you are. It's about whether you're in alignment with money's energy or fighting against it. Here's what nobody tells you. Your thoughts about money are like a magnet. Every time you worry about bills, stress about your bank account, or feel angry about not having enough, you're actually pushing money away. It's like trying to force two magnets together on their opposite sides. They'll always repel each other, but when you flip one magnet around, they snap together instantly. That's exactly what we're going to do with your money energy today. Right now, your money channels might be clogged with old beliefs and fears. These are beliefs you picked up from your parents, your friends, the news, and society in general. Things like money is hard to earn, rich people are bad, or I'll never be wealthy. Each of these thoughts is like a brick in a wall that's keeping money from flowing to you. But here's the exciting part. The moment you start clearing these channels, money begins finding its way to you in unexpected ways. I'm not just talking about your regular paycheck. I'm talking about surprise opportunities, unexpected refunds, random business ideas that actually work, and people suddenly wanting to pay you for things you're good at. Let me share something powerful with you. Your mind is like a money antenna. Right now, it might be tuned to the wrong frequency. It's picking up all the negative money signals: lack, scarcity, and struggle. But with a few simple adjustments, you can tune it to abundance, opportunity, and wealth. And when you do this, something amazing happens. Money starts showing up in ways you never imagined possible. Think about the last time money came to you unexpectedly. Maybe you found some cash in an old coat, or someone paid back a debt you'd forgotten about. That wasn't just luck. That was the universe showing you a glimpse of how money can flow when your channels are open. Now imagine if you could make that happen, not just once in a while, but consistently. The ancient wisdom keepers knew this secret. They understood that abundance isn't something you chase, it's something you allow. They knew that the universe is naturally abundant. Look at nature. Does a tree worry about having enough leaves? Does the ocean worry about having enough water? Of course not. They simply exist in perfect harmony with the flow of life. And believe it or not, you can do the same thing with money. You might be wondering why no one taught you this before. The truth is, most people, even financial experts, don't understand this deeper truth about money. They're stuck in the old way of thinking, the struggle, the hustle, the endless chase. But that's not how real wealth works. Real wealth comes when you align yourself with the natural flow of abundance. I want you to try something right now. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine money as a flowing river of golden light. See it flowing all around you, endless and abundant. Now, notice how you feel when you think about money this way. Does it feel different from how you usually think about money? This is just a tiny taste of what's possible when you start working with money energy instead of against it. The fascinating thing is, once you understand this principle, you start seeing evidence of it everywhere. You notice how some people seem to always be in the right place at the right time for money opportunities. You see how others attract lucky breaks and financial windfalls, and most importantly, you realize that you can do this too. This isn't something reserved for special people. It's a natural law that works for anyone who understands how to use it. What I'm sharing with you isn't just theory. This is based on ancient spiritual principles that have been proven over thousands of years, combined with modern understanding of how energy works. When you align these principles with action, that's when the real magic happens. That's when money starts flowing to you in ways that might seem miraculous to others, but you'll understand exactly why it's happening. Here's something most money teachers won't tell you. Your relationship with money is a lot like your relationship with water. When you're thirsty, you don't stand there begging water to appear. You don't worry about whether you deserve water. You simply turn on the tap and water flows. Money can work the same way. Once you clear your money channels and align with abundance, money flows just as naturally as water from a tap. The power of this knowledge lies in its simplicity. You don't need complicated investment strategies or get-rich-quick schemes. You don't need to memorize market trends or learn complex financial terms. What you need is to understand and work with the natural laws of money energy. When you do this, everything else falls into place naturally. This might sound too good to be true, but think about electricity for a moment. Before humans understood electricity, the idea of powering entire cities with invisible energy would have seemed like magic. But once we understood the laws that govern electricity, we could work with it to create amazing things. The same is true for money energy. Once you understand how it works, you can work with it to create the abundance you desire. Let me be clear, this isn't about sitting back and waiting for money to fall from the sky. This is about learning to work with the natural laws of abundance in a way that makes attracting money as natural as breathing. It's about removing the internal blocks that have been keeping you from experiencing the wealth that's trying to reach you right now. The best part about this approach is that it works regardless of your current financial situation. Whether you're struggling to make ends meet or you're already comfortable but want to reach the next level, these principles remain the same. Money energy doesn't discriminate. It responds to anyone who understands how to work with it properly. As we dive deeper into this topic, you'll discover exactly how to open your money channels and keep them flowing consistently. You'll learn specific techniques that have helped countless people transform their financial reality. But more importantly, you'll understand why these techniques work, so you can adapt and apply them in your own unique way. Remember, what I'm sharing with you isn't just about making money. It's about transforming your entire relationship with abundance. When you get this right, you don't just attract more money, you also start enjoying a deeper sense of peace and security around money. The constant stress and worry about finances begins to fade, replaced by a quiet confidence that comes from knowing you're aligned with the natural flow of abundance. Picture this for a moment. You're standing in front of two doors. Behind one door is your current money situation, with all its struggles and worries. Behind the other door is a life where money flows to you easily. The only difference between these two realities is your mental money blueprint. And today we're going to completely reshape that blueprint. Let's talk about what's really happening in your mind when you think about money. Every time you see a bill, what's your first thought? For most people, it's fear or worry. But what if I told you that every bill is actually an opportunity to attract more money? This isn't positive thinking. It's about understanding how money energy really works. When you thank your bills for showing you that money is moving through your life, you're sending a powerful signal to the universe that you're ready for more. Your old way of thinking about money is like watching the world through dirty glasses. Everything looks cloudy and unclear. But once you clean those glasses, or in this case, your money mindset, everything becomes crystal clear. You start seeing money opportunities that were always there but invisible to you before. That person asking for help with their website? That's not just a favor, it's a money opportunity. That idea you had for solving a common problem? That's not just a random thought. It's money trying to flow to you. Now, let's talk about what you can actually do to start attracting money today. Every morning when you wake up, before you even look at your phone, take 3 deep breaths and say this simple truth. Money loves me, and I love money. Does this feel uncomfortable? Good. That discomfort is your old money programming trying to fight back. But here's the thing about money. It's attracted to people who are comfortable with it. Think about your wallet right now. Is it organized and clean, or is it stuffed with receipts and random papers? Your wallet is actually a powerful money tool. When you treat the money you have with respect, even if it's just a few dollars, you're telling the universe you're ready for more. Take everything out of your wallet right now. Clean it, organize it, and place your bills neatly inside. Feel the difference? That's the energy of abundance starting to flow. Here's another powerful practice. Start speaking to money like it's your friend. When you pay for something, don't think, "I'm losing money." Instead, think, "This money is going out into the world to multiply and come back to me." When you receive money, even a small amount, say, "Thank you. This is just the beginning." These aren't just words, they're energy signals that change your entire money frequency. Now let me share something exciting. When money starts responding to your new energy, you'll notice certain signs. These aren't coincidences. They're confirmations that you're on the right path. Start paying attention when you see numbers like 888 or 777. These are often signs that money is trying to find its way to you. When you start finding coins on the ground, don't ignore them. Pick them up and say, "Thank you for this symbol of abundance." You'll also notice that people start talking to you differently about money. Maybe a friend mentions a business opportunity, or someone asks if you can help them with something they'd pay for. These aren't random events. They're what I call money whispers. They're gentle hints from the universe showing you where money wants to flow to you. One of the most powerful signs is when you start feeling differently about money. You'll notice that you're not as stressed when you check your bank account. You might find yourself having ideas about ways to make money that actually excite you. You'll start seeing expensive things, and instead of thinking, "I can't afford that," you'll think, "How can I afford that?" This shift in your internal dialogue is huge. It's your money energy starting to transform. Your dreams might start changing too. Pay attention if you dream about finding money, receiving gifts, or being in abundant situations. Your subconscious mind is often the first place where your new money reality starts showing up. These dreams are like previews of what's coming into your physical reality. Watch how your relationship with spending changes. When you're in alignment with money energy, you'll notice you start making better money decisions naturally. You're not acting from fear anymore. You're acting from a place of wisdom and abundance. You might find yourself naturally saving more, not because you're forcing yourself to, but because it feels good. The most amazing sign is when unexpected money starts showing up. It might start small, a refund you weren't expecting, someone paying back a debt you'd forgotten about, or a small bonus at work. These are like little nods from the universe saying, "Yes, you're getting it." Don't dismiss these as coincidences. Every single time money comes to you, celebrate it. This celebration energy is like a magnet for more abundance. Pay attention to new ideas that pop into your head. When money is starting to flow, you'll often get intuitive hits about ways to create or attract more money. These ideas might seem random, but they're actually your intuition guiding you toward abundance. Write them down, even if they seem impossible right now. You're receiving these ideas because you're ready for them. You might also notice that your energy around wealthy people changes. Instead of feeling jealousy or resentment, you'll start feeling inspired by their success. This is a powerful sign that your money energy is shifting. When you can genuinely feel happy for other people's wealth, you're sending a clear signal that you're ready for your own. Another beautiful sign is when giving becomes easier. When money is flowing, you'll find yourself naturally wanting to be more generous. Whether it's tipping more, helping someone in need, or donating to causes you care about, this generosity isn't depleting your resources, it's actually expanding them. This is the law of circulation in action. The more freely you let money flow through you, the more it flows to you. Watch for synchronicities, those magical moments when everything seems to line up perfectly. Maybe you think about starting a side business, and suddenly you meet someone who needs exactly what you want to offer. Or you've been thinking about investing, and a trusted friend introduces you to their financial advisor. These aren't coincidences. They're signs that you're in the flow of money energy. Let's talk about something that might feel uncomfortable: your money blocks. These are like invisible walls standing between you and wealth. The first step to breaking them down is to face them honestly. Think about what your parents used to say about money when you were growing up. Did they say things like, "Money doesn't grow on trees," or "We can't afford that"? These simple phrases became deep programming in your mind. Here's the thing about family money patterns. They're like a baton passed down through generations. Maybe your grandparents lived through hard times, and that fear of not having enough was passed to your parents, and then to you. But here's the good news. You can be the one who breaks this chain. You can be the one who starts a new money story for your family. Those negative thoughts about money that pop into your head, they're not really yours. They're borrowed beliefs from others. Every time you think, "I'm bad with money," or "rich people are greedy," stop and ask yourself, is this really my truth? Or am I just repeating what I've heard? This simple question starts breaking down those old money blocks. The biggest block most people face is feeling unworthy of wealth. Deep down, they don't believe they deserve abundance. But think about this. Does a flower deserve sunlight? Does a bird deserve to fly? Of course they do. It's their natural state. The same is true for you and abundance. You were born deserving of all the wealth this universe has to offer. Now, let me share something powerful, what I call the Abundance Accelerator. This is a simple but powerful practice that starts shifting your money energy immediately. Every morning, before you start your day, take 5 minutes to do this exercise. First, close your eyes and imagine your body filled with golden light. This is the light of abundance, and it's already within you. Next, think of 5 things you're grateful for about money. Even if you're struggling, find something. Maybe you're grateful for the coins in your pocket, or that you can buy a cup of coffee. Gratitude is like a key that unlocks the door to more abundance. When you appreciate what you have, no matter how small, you're telling the universe you're ready for more. Here's the most powerful part. Start acting as if money is already flowing to you easily. When you wake up, say, "I wonder what wonderful money surprises are coming my way today." When you check your mail, expect to find unexpected checks or opportunities. This isn't pretending. It's aligning yourself with the energy of abundance that's already there. Let me share a secret about rich people. They don't worry about money coming to them. They expect it. They know it's natural. And that's exactly what you need to start doing. Every time you make a purchase, instead of thinking about the money leaving your account, think about how that money is going out into the world to multiply and come back to you. Now it's time to bring all this energy work into the physical world. Start with your environment. Look around your space right now. Is it cluttered? Clutter blocks money energy from flowing. Take 10 minutes right now to clean up one small area. As you clean, say, "I'm creating space for abundance to flow into my life." Your phone is another powerful money tool. Look at your screen right now. What do your numbers look like? Are they negative? Change them to amounts you want to see in your account. Every time you look at your phone, you'll be programming your mind for abundance. Even your passwords can be money magnets. Change them to powerful money affirmations. Just don't share them with anyone. Start carrying yourself like a wealthy person. This doesn't mean spending money you don't have. It means walking with confidence, treating yourself and others with respect, and making decisions from a place of abundance rather than scarcity. When you're at a restaurant, order what you really want, not just what's cheapest. This sends a powerful message to the universe about your relationship with money. As we wrap up this journey together, remember that what you've learned today isn't just information, it's transformation. The moment you started reading this, your money story began to change. The old patterns of lack and limitation are already starting to dissolve, making way for new patterns of abundance and flow. Think about where you were when you started reading this, and notice how differently you feel about money now. That shift in feeling is real. It's your energy already beginning to align with abundance. The universe responds to this shift instantly, even if you can't see the results yet in your physical world. Take a moment right now to make a commitment to yourself. Promise that you'll put these principles into practice, not just for a day or a week, but until they become your new natural way of being. Remember, money is energy, and energy responds to attention and intention. The more you focus on these truths, the more powerful they become in your life. Before you close this video, I want you to do one last thing. Place your hand on your heart and say these words: I am ready to receive all the abundance the universe has for me. Money flows to me easily and naturally. This is my new truth. Feel the power of these words in your body. This is your new money story beginning. I invite you to share your money manifestation journey in the comments below. What resonated most with you? What shifts are you already feeling? Your story might be exactly what someone else needs to hear to start their own journey to abundance. Remember to hit that like button if this message spoke to you, and subscribe to join our abundance community. Each video is designed to help you unlock more of your wealth potential. Together, we're creating a new wave of abundance consciousness in the world. Until next time, walk in abundance, expect miracles, and watch as money finds its way to you in ways you never imagined possible. Your time of financial transformation has begun,